Speaking of the filming stuff, I mean, the quality that Ferg mentioned before on your channel is like pretty next level stuff. Um, what is the behind the scenes like of filming one of these videos and all the different shots and all this stuff? Because if anybody's even just tried to record yourself with your phone, like you do like 18 takes, then you're like, how do I cut this up? And then you're like, oh my gosh, I wasn't even like centered in the thing. The audio sucks. And so there's a lot behind the scenes that happens.
Yeah, it's crazy what goes into one of those things, and that's something a lot of people don't really realize. Some do. It's one of the coolest compliments I can get is from the people that comment something like, I don't even screen print and I watch your videos because of what goes into them. And I'm like, yes, that's awesome. Somebody gets it. Because like the last thing I want to...
Like you could be a TLC TV show or on the Discovery Channel, like Orange County Choppers.
I would love to do something like that one day.
Though. That way you could...
Yeah, you could partner. You could like throw a press across the room.
Yeah.
Or like...
Oh, then that type of stuff happens. That's the shitty thing about filming by myself most of the time is like certain things get missed. Of like when real mess ups happen or like freakouts or things like that. Obviously, I'm not going to have the camera recording that. You're not going to have the foresight to like, I might get real mad at this, or I might like, spill this ink or whatever, and have the camera recording for it. There's so much stuff that happens that would make it so much more dynamic, so much more interesting that you just don't ever get. And that's something that I really want to do is have a filmer full time, and that's something we're working on. I actually hired a guy, one of my employees. He is a professional photographer, and right now he's mainly like helping me in the shop, helping me print, because we're just so swamped. It's impossible right now. So I'm trying to find someone to fill his position so that he can pick up a camera and help me shoot more stuff. And then we can get more organic, way more stuff with it. But yeah, the amount of stuff that goes into it is absolutely nuts. And even though I've been doing this for so long, like when I record the dialogue, even though I know what I want to say, I mess up so much. All the time. It's nonstop.
But to make and the videos you make are pretty long. To make a 5-minute video, first of all, you use like a red kimono camera. You just held it up. It's a $25,000 camera.
Yeah, it's pretty serious.
Is that really what it's called? Kimono, or did you just make that up?
Yeah, the red Komodo.
Oh shit! All right,
Komodo.
Okay.
Bruce,
wow.
don't.
I know it's called red. I don't know
Bruce.
kimono. I thought you just threw that word out there.
Shout out Jeff Urban. So you've got a lot of expensive equipment, right? And you're shooting it, and you are cutting it and editing it and producing it. How much work goes into a 5-minute video?
I don't know. I haven't made a 5-minute video before, so I don't know about that. But typically,
the videos you make are longer than that, right?
Like anywhere in the range of like 15, 20 minutes, roughly.
Okay. To make a 15 or 20-minute video,
hours?
which feels like half of a Netflix show,
it's about.
How long does it take
It's about
you to
2
do?
days usually. So it'll usually take like a full day of shooting. Yeah, full days. So usually a full day to shoot for the most part. Sometimes they're fast if we're quick about it. Let's say like if I'm shooting like a product review or something like that, those usually take a little bit longer because I want to make sure I have everything I need. If I'm shooting like just a general shop vlog or something like that, those are definitely a lot faster because I'm kind of just winging it. I'm doing everything on the fly. That's when like anyone who's been in my shop and seen me film a video, it's like I don't know. They describe it as like I just get in this zone, and it's like a weird frantic thing because I just run around shooting B-roll like at 100 miles an hour and just get all the shots I need. And they're like, "Are you sure you got everything you need for that?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, don't worry about it." And then I come back and there's like 100 usable shots because I've just done this so many times. But so yeah, sometimes like a full day to shoot, let's say around 8 to 10 hours, and then the editing is that's where the serious time gets put in. I'd say on average for an edit, 10 hours. I've had edits go all the way up to 30 plus hours before. The editing is where the magic really happens. Like the more you can put into the editing side, the better it gets. Like you could be the best filmer in the world and it won't mean nothing if you don't have good editing going on.